Welcome, here I've got Vivax Point X503 and I'm gonna show you how to use the Camera Pro mode at this device. So let's start by tapping on the camera button here to open it, and for now we are in the standard photo mode. Let's change it, so let's slide to the left a little bit to get access to other modes of this camera, and one of this is the manual mode, so this is kind of pro here. Let's tap on it. Here we are. This mode gives us possibilities to choose some shooting parameters by ourselves. This is useful when we want to learn photographic skills or making experiments with photography. So let me start with this settings bar. Let's go from the left. The first one button here allows us to control the exposure compensation. So as you can see, we have access to this slider and we can manage the light of our picture. By going to the right, we can make it more bright. By going to the left, we can make it more dark. And at the center we have the 0 parameters, so there's no problem to go back to auto exposure compensation. Now let's move to the next one button. Here we have the ISO, so we can control the camera's sensitivity to light. We can pick from 100 sensitivity, and then when we go to the right we can make it more sensitive to 1 in 6000. So I think this is enough spectrum to this device. At the beginning of the slider we have the auto settings, so of course we can easily go back to start using this again. Now let's move to the next one button. Here we have the white balance, so we can adjust the temperature of our picture and we can pick the daylight, cloudy light, incandescent light and the fluorescent light. So it depends from the light we have in the area where we take a picture. And of course, by going to the beginning of the slider from the left we have the auto white balance, so we can go back to the auto settings. Now let's move to this button, the default. Here we have 2 sliders. We can adjust here the contrast of our picture and also the saturation of the colors. So let me show you how it works, maybe on this example. When I make my picture more contrasted, this is how it looks like, and less, it goes like that. At the center we have of course 0 parameters, so we go back to the auto. And when we go to the right on saturation, we can get more colors at our photo. When we go to the left, we can get less colors, so we can go more to black and white picture. And of course, to go back, we can go to the saturation. So this is how to use this here. And now let's have a look at this button at the center. When we tap here, we can change the metering. We can pick the frame average metering, center weighted, and also the spot. And this is how to use this. Let's stay on center weighted. And now let me use all of these settings to take a picture. So maybe let's go back here to this view. And let me get more light here. The ISO maybe here, white balance, for example incandescent, and more contrast and more saturation. To see my picture, let's move to the left to this button. Here we get quick access to the gallery, and this is how it looks like now. And that's all. Thanks for watching, subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up.